Most people feel like they need motivation to move forward, but what they actually need is a way to move forward even when they do not feel like it. Because if your progress depends on how you feel, you keep starting and stopping. Hey guys, welcome to the Advantage podcast with KMR. I am KMR. Well, my name is Rejoice Azuka Useba, but everyone calls me KMR, Kingmaker Rejoice. And this is one podcast where we have conversations where you think, where you come out of your comfort zone and you confront those limiting beliefs and limiting behaviors and limiting patterns that you ordinarily would not confront. I look forward to you growing and becoming through this podcast. Hi there, welcome to the Advantage podcast with KMR. It's another episode, and I'm very excited to have today's conversation with you. Today's conversation: motivation is overrated. Well, as you can see, I'm excited about today's conversation. I'm excited because, many people think that they have a motivation problem, but what they actually have is a consistency problem. And I'll give you context that those two are not the same. Most people think that they need motivation to move forward. So you feel like you need to be motivated. But what you need is a way of doing things that works even when you don't feel like it. I mean, let me ask you a question. Did you feel like brushing this morning when you woke up? Or did you feel like taking your bath this morning when you woke up? But you did it anyway, didn't you? Because you have a way that works. Remember, as a child, before you come out for breakfast, your mom would ask you, have you brushed your teeth? Or have you taken your bath? Why? Because they are very important parts of your process. They are very important parts of your journey. They are very important things to have and to do. That's the same way your life should be. You should be able to create a system that allows you to show up daily or show up whatever rhythm you have put in place, so that you don't lose yourself in the process of becoming. Because the truth is this: if your progress consistently depends on your feelings, guess what? You'll keep starting and stopping, because your feelings are never consistent. Your feelings are largely dependent on your personal experiences and your personal biases. So, let's talk about the lies of motivation. See, motivation feels powerful. You wake up one morning and everything clicks. You have what you call the eureka moment, where everything makes sense. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. You're clear, you're focused, you're ready. You plan your day, you plan your week, you plan your life. And in that moment, it feels like this is it. This is the answer. This is what I've been waiting for. Then day 1 works, day 2 works, day 3 works. By day 4, life begins to life, energy begins to drop. And then you realize that you get tired. You realize that something came up that was not in the initial schedule that you had planned. You realize that your attention is shifting, that you are forgetting why you started and what you started in the first place. And suddenly, what feels easy now feels heavy. Nothing changed externally. The feeling left. And because the feeling left, the action stopped. Do you see? Because of this, the issue is this: you're not an unserious person. You just built a system around your feelings. And feelings don't last long. That is the first lie of motivation. Motivation tells you that you build when you're excited. You do things when you feel like it. And guess what? When that feeling goes away, the sense of responsibility moves with it as well. So you need to now become intentional to say, I'm going to build something that whether I feel like it or I do not feel like it, I'm going to show up anyways. So why do you keep restarting? I want you to look at your patterns. I said your patterns, not your intentions. Because have you noticed that you have good intentions, but despite your best intentions, your actions don't match up? How many things have you started more than once? Gym, reading, learning a skill, or even a personal discipline of prayer. You don't lack desire. You just lack the system to carry you when desire fades. Motivation is a spark, not a fuel. And many people are running their life on sparks. That's why they feel like they have to keep restarting everything. So now that we have diagnosed the problem effectively, let's talk about the solution. Lean in a little closer. You see, people who move forward consistently are not motivated. In fact, they are not more motivated than you are. But the difference is this: they are structured. They remove the daily negotiation. So they don't wake up in the morning and they ask themselves, oh, do I feel like this? Or do I think I should do this? No, they are already decided. So now they just show up. That's the difference. Decision once, execution repeatedly. For example, two people want to read more. One person picks up a book when they're inspired and reads 200 pages. Another person says, every day I'm going to read 10 pages before I go to bed. Who do you think would make more progress by the end of that year? Imagine if it was only one time you felt motivated to pick up that book and then you read a 100-page book. But here's someone who has made the decision to read every day for 365 pages, 365 days rather. Now, let's do the math. 10 pages a day times 365. That's about 3,650 pages. An average book is about 200 pages. So you're saying at the end of the year, this person has read about 15 to 20 pages or 20 books by the end of the year. Why? Because they made one decision and they executed that one decision repeatedly, irrespective of their feelings. They are not more motivated, they are not more passionate, they are just stable. So what structures can you put in your life today to help you live your life more strategically? What structures can you put in place to help you get the results that you want to get? You don't need a complex plan, really. You just need a repeated one. Most of us want to talk about very lofty things that we want to do. But I learned from John Maxwell. He said, I read every day, I write every day. And when I heard him say that for the first time, I felt he wrote 10 pages every day or 20 pages. And he said, every day I read. Even if it means reading one paragraph a day. Even if it means writing one sentence every day. I'm going to show up. Are you showing up for yourself? Don't be too ambitious. Remove the intensity. Don't make decisions based on your present energy or your present motivation. Find something you can maintain and start it. Start small. Yes, smaller than you think. Do you realize that a drop of water every day by the end of the year would make tremendous progress? You're not trying to impress anybody. You're trying to build sustainable systems. Systems that would outlive you. Systems that would outlast you. Because you will repeat what you can consistently sustain. So before you make that lofty goal of saying, I'm going to go to the gym 7 days a week, why don't we start with going to the gym twice a week? And then name it. Say, I'll go to the gym on Mondays and on Fridays. And then do it consistently for 3 months. Then you can go a step further and say, I'll go to the gym 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. There's a rhythm to it. You're now able to say, oh, I go to gym 3 times. That's better than saying, I have gone to gym for 1 week this year, but I did 7 days. You won't see the results that you want to see. Remember, we do not try to change everything at once. We start from where we are and we build small. and we keep showing up at the rhythm that we have set, that's when we see results. Now, you want to wake up earlier. You could say, I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. every day. And so you set your alarm, whether it's a Saturday or a Sunday. Even if you don't have anywhere to go, you would owe yourself that to show up at 5 a.m. every day and wake up and choose to do differently. You see, every time you say to yourself, I'll do this later, I'll start tomorrow, I'll try next week, you're training yourself to learn how to delay your own decisions. Yes, you heard me. You're training yourself. So over time, what happens is that you stop trusting yourself. Consistency is not just about results, it's about self-respect. You do what you said you would do, not because you feel like it, but because you decided. So this week, I want you to do something practical. I want you to pick one thing, not 5, not 3, one thing. And I want you to make one decision on that one thing. Now, I don't want you to make a big decision. I just need you to make it small enough for you to repeat without drama or without being overwhelmed. Attach a fixed time and remove the daily question of, oh, should I do this or should I not? And then your job is to show up, whether you feel like it or you don't feel like it. Even on days that don't feel spectacular and just look ordinary, show up anyways. Because those are the days that we build our lives. Listen, guys, you don't need more motivation. You need to make decisions. You need to build structures, not high, lofty structures. Start small. Start from where you are. Interrupt yourself. Dare to do things differently. Dare to build differently. Dare to currently question where you are. So here's a question I want you to sit with. What in my life keeps stopping because it depends on how I feel? I want you to sit with that question this week, and I want you to make one decision to change in that thing. That's how we make and get our advantage. I'll see you next week, but let me know in the comments the decision that you're making and how this podcast has helped you make better decisions. Bye for now.